Hello. I got the date wrong for RZ. It comes out tonight at midnight, so tomorrow. I was basing it off a post someone made that said release date February 13th. Despite their post actually saying Valentine's Day, so I was very confused. And assumed the earlier day, because why not? Anyway, tomorrow. That's fine. We're playing Cities, so I'm probably going to end up staying up late enough that it'll be midnight. And we can just get it downloaded and opened before I crash in bed. It could be fun. So we're going to do another night of Cities. And then we'll do RZ tomorrow. And that'll be instead of Thursday's stream, we'll do a Wednesday stream. So we can do release day. If game's super good, maybe I'll do a Thursday stream too. But that's probably what we're going to be doing Friday at the very least. So anyway, launching the game. We're gonna keep building the city. I did play a little bit today, not much. Built some little suburbs. And it started snowing again, so everything's white. Everything's white. Everything is snow covered. I think we're gonna start planning out big city. So here's where we're at. I built these suburbs over here. Very gritty, with some little dead ends. You can't build houses on them, but you can put parks there if you're clever with it. I should actually just like... Does not want to connect to these. That's very weird. Touch it a little bit. No. Strange. It doesn't want to connect. And a little bit here. Yet we still have max demand, pretty much. Anyway, the plan is to build out the city down here and around here. I want to raise this highway up and have it go through the city. Noodles, what's up? Welcome to one more day of Cities before RZ takes over, because I got the date wrong. Check out this bridge. It's a pretty neat bridge. We could upgrade it to 8 lanes and it gets a different cool bridge look. Like, whoa, real big bridge. 8 lanes. Can I put... Can't. Ooh. It does take up the center. That's pretty neat. Yeah. So let's grab this highway right here. We'll lift it up. Continue to send it straight through. This small town's going to get demolished and absorbed into the city, which is going to take up most of this space, a little bit of this space, and I think peter out with services around here before hitting the train tracks and small stuff to the side. So this small town's what I just lost all my demand. What happened? Did like all my buildings just empty or something? All of a sudden, all my demand's gone. Also, we have some high rent here, so I don't know what causes it. Oh, also, why is overlapping music? Alright, let's get rid of this. This town will be fine. It just means you'll have to come in from that side, which isn't great. I'll leave most of this though. All that stuff up there. That's what I'm knocking on. Well, it says want to get deleted without a road here for some reason. I don't actually need to delete all these houses. I could just wait like 10 seconds and it all disappear. I'm gonna do this the right way and not have everyone have to reroute all of a sudden. $48 small? What 48 small? Oh! The game seems... This is not green. This is not a green shirt. Oh, I had a bus line for that. Dang, that's a smart bus line. Oh, not anymore. Alright. 2 lanes. See, this is a cool bridge. It'd be pretty cool running it through a city, but it's 2 directions in 2 lanes. I want like a this, but just 1 direction. It's a cool bridge. I think it's really cool if you put it over like stuff. Nope, that's not curved. This is also 50 meters in the air. A little too high. It's a little bit. Yeah, and modded bridges would be cool. Clearly it's just a thing you can do, and they seem to work pretty well. Dang, they're both elevated. Ooh, you know what we could do? That'd be pretty cool. Because this lane right here doesn't care, but it's a weird curve in that one. Not sure where that weird curve came from. I'm gonna reverse this just right now. A frickin' pillar up there is in the way. You gotta do the lower stuff first. Not straight. There. Ew. I don't know why that looks gross. There you go. A little bit of a over-under. Pretty neat. This one's got a weird dip in it. Get rid of that. Yes. Yeah, I did go back through, I was going to mention this, and clean up some of these curves, because they were just kind of janky looking. The spaghetti had some weird curves that are mostly smoothed out now. Just looks overall nicer, less jaggedness. This right here kind of got some jag to it. I don't think I can fix that one. We got clean curves though. Alright, let's reconnect. This is a tough one because see this road. This road right here is going to be like the main road. Main Street. It's a 90-degree curve in it because less lanes. Okay, yeah. No U-turn. Don't do that. So the interface here has to be pretty significant. Probably do the same thing here. Have our 6-laner. Nice, solid 90-degree turn. interface here would have to be significant as well. So imagining traffic will get off the highway at one of these endpoints, whichever is closer, and then have to navigate their way through, which means the first turn off of this main road is going to be the one they prefer to use. So we have to make sure that's not close. And onto a decent sized road. Like, don't step this down to 1 lane. Don't step this down to 2 lanes, step this down to 4 lane roads. Alright, let's figure this out. So we need... So the issue... We could try something funky here. The issue with cloverleafs. Cloverleafs have a big issue, right? Let's pretend we're making a cloverleaf here. You get this curve that generally does this, and a curve that generally does this, right? And then the same thing on this side. Oh, this way. Boop, boop, boop. And then from here, oh, from here. Boop, boop. That's your general center part of a cloverleaf. And what ends up happening is you have these pinch points. Just remove some of these silly turns so you can see it better. You have these pinch points where traffic going this way has to get merged into and merge out. And traffic coming in, so what usually ends up happening, actually, better way to demonstrate it, you usually have, well, this would be 4 lanes. You have extra lanes in these middle parts. Those are the merge-in lanes. But what happens then is traffic here can continue straight, no problem. If it wants to get off, it has to merge into this left lane, to the right lane. Traffic coming in then has to merge into the left lane to not continue off. So you have this crisscross right down here of all of the traffic. And it's not great. It works good, but it's not great. It's not. You need to, like, get on the highway with the expectation you're about to change lanes, so you check, like, 2 lanes in. Make sure there's space, so you end up just, like, stopping. It's no good. I want to try to avoid that. Wood. I don't know how to fix this, actually. What if we have a separate road that purely manages the traffic getting off the highway and can distribute it to, well, let's build the suburbs, right? That's a main road. Let's have a minor. Well, let's isn't going to stay here, but I want to see where it's going to end up. We do proper spacing. Have a miner here. And a mid here. Yeah, there. Theoretically, does this fit? Another miner? I would like another miner here. Maybe start running into issues of angles. These aren't straight on each other. That's fine. So you have the medium roads interfacing. The miners don't. I gotta look at this. This is a small space. Let me put that first one. I'll actually put it 2 in instead of 1 in. You can shorten things down a bit. So you got first. Let's go further than that. We got second. Then we got. This is a better spot for this road. That road. Ooh, that makes weird zoning quantities there. Don't do that. I don't like that. I don't like the spacing I have here. Well, I guess this road doesn't have to exist. This road doesn't have to be here. This is the one I was concerned with. And it can go straight as far as I need. Both directions. Actually have it. I'm gonna put this one right here. Ready for another bridge? Ready for another bridge? Truss arch. Excuse me. For some reason it doesn't want to merge with the tiles. That doesn't feel straight. It doesn't look straight either. Try this again. Get one span. Can get one span. That was not straight either. I don't know what this game is and not wanting to make anything straight. Why is that overlapping? Okay, I think that's straight. Does that look straight? That looks straight. Oh, so how did I pick this far back? It doesn't matter. I picked it arbitrarily, and that's an issue, because I now want to move it. Oh, game just crashed. That hasn't happened in a while. That's fine, I wanted to move that road anyway. I wonder if it'd be smart to like have off-ramps that access certain sides, because we have the major roads and the medium roads. We have like, well, this first exit gets you onto a major road going to the left side, to the right side. This next exit gets you off onto a major road, a medium road going to the other side. Not new. It's our autosave. Well, I guess now's our chance to actually space things the way we want them spaced and angle them the way we want them angled. I think this angle's actually fine. If it's askew to the highway, I can make that work. It's more spacing that I'm concerned about. We want to have first road pretty much here. Still doesn't like that. Do it anyway. Fine. And this will be where the big lane is. Oh, the music playing again. You're not missing the aim, it's true. It doesn't come out till tomorrow, because dates are hard. Somehow he broke position. Love that. Broke the grid. Let's try again. Nah, it still doesn't like that. That's fine. what a node. That is quite the node there. General city shape. One span. Span centered. Try that again. $72 meters to get to the ground. Consistency. News canceled? Yeah, let's go. Nothing days. Gotta love to do nothing days. This will be the truss. To the ground. These bridges won't exist. I'm also probably going to I'm gonna swap these two. Have the spacing right, so the total amount of space we have is good. I just want the larger road to be right here. Yeah, it's no. What is going on? It snowed here. Why is the spacing suddenly not the same? Suddenly I'm missing a tile. Okay. Grand Bridge looks nice. I don't have the points for it, but it looks nice. Maybe someday. Okay. There's the general idea. And actually, we'll connect this up. Have this lane. Continue out this way for whatever might need to be this way. I don't expect much. Same on this side. Now we just need a bunch of crossroads. I gotta figure out what the spacing is on those. There's one. So we'll do one right here. There. And here. I cannot see what these are straight. Like that one. No, that was not it. In theory, that's straight, but it does not look like it. There's a freaking inconsistency in my grid, and I hate it. This is so... I hate it. Hate it so much. Regardless, this road's going to come through here. It's not going to hit the main road, but it's going to go to there. And this one's going to come through here. And that's fine. There's no issues with that. It's once it hits here, suddenly it doesn't line up anymore. That's fine. I'll take that. This one also doesn't fit properly. It should be here. Very clearly is not. I think that's close enough. All right. I buy that. A little bit everywhere else can be softened. Yeah, I don't know how much we got. It was very wet, though. As expected, it started out very wet. Then it snowed a bunch. Then it got very wet again. We're gonna upgrade this to oh, that's an intersection right there. This one too. What's the best way to have entry and exit here? Well, there's going to be this main road. Here's the thing. This main road goes to that city, and that's a problem because I don't want the traffic trying to get to that town, that city over there, to interfere with the traffic trying to get to the city here. They'd all be using the same off ramps. Just a lot of the traffic here will be going that way. That's an issue. Don't want that. Boom, boom, boom. You could use district policies to do like heavy traffic bans, but it's just routing. People are going to take the shortest way, and the shortest way is going to be a big bottleneck at however people get off here. So we need a dedicated way to get from the highway to over here. Luckily, I did build this like secondary feeder road. Like, I don't want to stop people from getting over there from the highway here, because it is the best point of access, unless you go this way, which gets you a different point. That was from Stray. That was one of the songs you unlock with the guitar player. Maybe The Way You Compute Tonight or something. Shorten this, have a dedicated highway road. It just runs from here. I'll just make it up to here for now. Why are there so many spots here? There. How long is this? 41? Okay, so go out about that same distance. I hate it. This way. 32 would be 64. How far is this? This is 95, so I have to go like 40 something. Let's go 40. 91. Not bad. I can clean it up now. That's 85, so I gotta go forward. About 41. Ah, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that curve. I know I said we shouldn't be doing clover leaves. Yeah, I said that. I'm not gonna say I'm not doing that, because I'm totally making partial cloverleaf right now. But that's fine. It's only a half cloverleaf. It's not a full thing. $58 would be 116. got 86 to go, so I gotta go up for 43. There. What is this little bend? I hate that little bend. There. No more little bend. So you do have the crisscrossy traffic right here, unfortunately, to get on the expressway that heads to this area, which hopefully won't be abused. Because what I can do from here... we beef up this intersection right here. Give it slip lanes. The stuff that this one has. That is now not going to be the big intersection, but this one will be. There really shouldn't be anyone walking over here. We'll see. If I need to improve that, we will. But there was always a big rush hour jump into here, and adding this allowed it to distribute amongst the city quicker. You had a node in the middle, so does that mean it'll be less aggressively bad with how the game does traffic? A node in the middle where? Talking back here? Like in this part, there's a node in the middle here, is there? That's true. I don't think it's going to matter, because what ends up happening with the bad thing is if you have a node too close to you have a node too close to a merge or diversion. So here the node is really far away, so the segment is really long. If it was close, people would wait until they enter, because people will wait until they enter this segment in order to get in the correct lane. And that's what causes traffic a lot of the time. So if that segment is long, they're not going to come to a complete stop and turn sideways across all the lanes. What if? That could be helpful. Figure out something to do with that stuff, but for right now. This is for traffic getting into the city. We'll distribute them amongst these side roads here. We'll see what this does. I don't know if this is going to be effective or not, but we'll see. So what I can do from here, oops, it's not curved. Do a off lane to get to this one, right? This one can do an off lane to get to these ones. And this can do not a clover to get over here. I'll make that look nicer. How well can I follow this? Pretty good. A little janky. Not sure how I feel about this part here. People getting back on the highway will have a separate set of ramps. This is purely for... That's a little gross. We do have Anarchy on, so that could have been... No, that was actually fine. There's 3 places to get off, depending on where you're going. Triple exit. I could have done a dedicated exit lane at that point. Hey, getting off anywhere here? Exit 25, A, B, and C is here. That kind of thing. So getting back on the highway. I think I will allow use of the main road to get on the highway. Because... Getting on, you don't have as much rush to get on. But going that way is going to be annoying because... Yeah, it's not really a way to do that. We'll have multiple ons. Probably some more offs too. The offs are harder because you get big bursts of traffic, whereas people trickle out, seemingly. Yeah, this curve down here, I could have done like a circle thing, actually. But then I wouldn't have been able to put it this soon. It would have been like with this one pretty much. I don't know how it's gonna work here. This has a nice flat edge. This one, this edge I kind of let keep going. I kind of like having it keep going like that. It was incorrect. It's fine. We'll have an off go here. It's gonna go the other way than this, but yeah. And then we just gotta do a little bit of of that. I don't want to make it too much over the water, but also this is going to need the cloverleaf conundrum. $45 would be about 90. Yeah, in Providence, there's the Thurber's Ave curve, which is like really weird going south because it's like I think it's right after the intersection of I-95 and I-195, which are both pretty significant intersections. It's probably even worse now because of the bridge construction. They meet. Two like major 3-lane intersections combine, become 6 lanes, very quickly lose 2 of them. One of them becomes an exit lane, and as that's an exit lane, you have a 90-degree turn. that's downhill. And this is over the course of like 10 seconds of driving. You merge over twice. You lose two lanes on the right. Well, technically 3. I think I have this right. 3 because one of them becomes an exit. So if you come in on the far side, coming from 195, you have to merge over like all the way, and anyone getting off has to cross you, and then immediately into the curve. So let's see what the old, where is it? Oh, there's also an entrance ramp too. Oh, it's only 5 lanes. Okay. It's 5 lanes where you lose 2 of them to an exit, and then there's an entering lane. So it's a little off. But it's still at a very short distance after having to deal with merging major interstates. Let's see where we at. If I go here. So here's 195. Here's the bridge that's broken. What does traffic look like? Wow, it's actually clean at 10:30 at night. Yeah, this span of the bridge is no good. Yeah, anytime during the day, red all around here because this bridge is out. Anyway. You have the major 195. It's not showing the lanes here. I think this is 4 lanes. The Providence River Bridge, I think, is 4 or 5 lanes. Then it splits onto going north or south on 95. So pretty significant decision to make here. If you're going up towards Boston or down towards New York, essentially. That's what the signs say. So you're here, you got 3 lanes that splits off into 2. So you get 2 lanes coming down. Why can't I see lanes anymore? It was showing lanes earlier. Show me lane counts. There they are. So it's 4 lanes. You got 3 coming this way. You lose 1 for the exit. You're at 2 lanes. Merges in with Interstate 95 to become 5 lanes here. This rightmost lane exits. The lane next to it ends. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a merge here. I don't know why it's not showing it, but there's definitely a you must change out of this lane somewhere in here. And then you have this big old turn, which looks pretty big here, but in reality is very sharp and is downhill. This is higher than this. So going this way, you're going downhill. It's quite a spot. I would recommend going really fast through it. It's a fun time. It's the Thurber's Ave curve. That's what it's known as. That is. The major Interstate 95. No, I need to turn on Cities. Yeah, if you don't go fast through it, you're gonna be knocked off the road. That is the route I take to get to the airport sometimes, depending on traffic. I'm trying to think what else I'd do there. Yeah, it's potentially a faster way to get to the airport, to Warwick, anything in downtown Providence. Look, cloverleaf. Look, deformed cloverleaf thing. Just looking at all the intersections now. Semi-cloverleaf with a very split road here. Let's see for funky intersections. Quarter. No, this is quarter cloverleaf and half cloverleaf. Sometimes looking at the weird intersections is fun. This insanity, but actually like one of the most efficient intersection styles. And it's outside Providence Place. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Driving through it, you can't tell, but yeah, it's a big old pile. I just realized that I'm not actually showing this anymore. I was just looking at stuff. Providence isn't that bad if you stay on the highway. As soon as you get off the highway, you get bad traffic. Or if you go north on 95 ever. I don't think I've ever gone from that 195, 95. I don't think I've ever gone north there and not immediately just stopped. The Cleveland curve. It's even got a little logo. Yeah, 90 just takes its turn. Interesting. The world needs more sharp turns. Makes things exciting. Okay, here's what we're going to do here. We're going to be somewhat efficient about this. We're going to chop this a tiny bit and make some roads that go out to the same point here. Whatever that point happens to be. I'm going to say it's about here. This is got the same spot. Same spot. There. And what we're going to do, this is how you get in. This is your in direction. This is how you get out. You gotta connect up the highway to those. And if you want to go further in, you can get off here, or you can get off it down there. I guess I should maybe have it off here. Something like this. Trying to give people options, but also options that aren't gonna break everything. Because off ramps back up. On ramps back up on the main roads, as long as you have enough output, then it's fine. Oh, we still need the way to go that way from here. And I think that's gonna be this road right here. Ooh, don't like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to make this skip this section. I can't get it in there in time. Without doing like a full 180, but then you interact with traffic you don't have to interact with. But what I can do, we have this little straight shot here. use. Really? Oh, there's a tiny node there. Ew. I'm pretty happy with that. Will it work? I don't know yet. I'm hoping it works. It looks really cool. I think that's the qualification for things usually working, right? Let's finish off making the roads here. I kind of want to put like a port down here. Should be a passenger port definitely in the city or over here somewhere. I might elevate this too. Something like that. Can I do this? I'm gonna try something silly. Right, 0. Oh, look, I put that pillar in the middle of the road and it goes, oh, that's clever. Why is there a floating truck? Oh yeah, there used to be a highway here. I want to have like a single intersection to manage the exiting traffic here. I don't think I can. Over here. Oh, that was not at height. 6, that's so far. 48 to about here. That doesn't give them much merging space to change lanes to decide if they want to not be there. They want to go a different direction. I guess you're going straight, right? Or turning there. The other option. I want to make sure they have plenty of time to make that decision. Make this node as far out as possible. It's not bad. It's just me too. It's got to go this way anyway. Oh, that was not correct. Doesn't want to be correct. Thanks. Hate that. There you go. If it's just straight, that's fine. Right. Alright. So we get that. It's merge space. It's split space. It's merge space. Oh, a tiny bit of merge space there. That's fine. Floor plan. You said you're not farming because joints. Food justice. I feel like food justice is food justice the actual like farming part though? Like picking the plants out of the ground? Like that would just be called farming, not food justice. Unless the justice part is like, I don't know, figuring out which plants to pick. Alright, can actually connect this road up. Can I get the middle? Nope, I can't get the middle. The middle. That's going to create interesting implications because, hey, there's a whole town back here off this road. And I don't want people to rely on getting through the city to get to the town. Kind of like how I did over here. It's like, yes, you can go that way, or you can take the special express It goes straight there without having to go into the city and do all this nonsense. Where you'd have to get off here and then cross this here and then get on this road and go through a bunch of lights. This is very clearly the better way to go. Oh, that's cool. I think if anything, this spot right here is going to be the tricky spot. Is this 2 lanes? No, it's a node. It's a single node. Okay. It's probably fine. What next? What is our next step now? Do we set up our transportation infrastructure now? Well, I wanted to clean up this. I want to clean up this part up here. I don't think this is a road that we want. Because it will create traffic that we don't want. Unfortunately, if you're coming from... Like, if you're coming from here trying to get there, you can go this way and take the highway back there. You can go this way and take... Well, if you're going this way, though, you would get on this road here. Continue through here, turn right there. Getting a big backup here. So, this Dale Street gets to be a little highway. Congratulations, Dale Street. These 2 roads. Trying to figure out the best way to do it because they're very much not in line. I'll have it be here, and I'll do this. We're going to have a nice, long, elevated truss arch that actually goes all the way through. Right? And then just kind of becomes this road. Sometimes it's funny to just look at maps and find where major interstates are just like, no, I'm not a major interstate anymore. Now I'm just a tiny little road. It just ends. Not at like a strict stop, but like, oh yeah, now it got to this intersection. Now it just continues as like a little tiny road. I'm going to essentially use this as another expressway. It's got to go higher to go over that road. Why has to go higher over that road? It's the Dale Expressway. It's very short. I don't know how it ended up this short. The snow is hiding the contour lines. Wonderful. Oh, it's all flat. It's got to be flat too. It looks like it's not. It looks like no, it's just it is flat. Can I get a road under that? Right? Yeah. I take like this. Fortunately, it doesn't all like being the cool truss arch. Also, I think my truss arch is just too short. Be higher off the ground. We'll make it truss arch in some spots. Over the stuff there and over the water here. That's good for Dale. Yeah, there's no rail bridges. Kind of unfortunate. We also have to get the rail line in here somehow. There's no underground rail station. I haven't put any thought into public transit in here yet. I am doing the American thing and focusing entirely on the cars. To be fair, that is what this game does. It focuses entirely on the cars. Should be all you need. Definitely gonna want to upgrade this road. Now anyone in here can just get on the Dale. Going the other way. We can get off there. Should get off there at the end. It should be fine. Is it still called the Dale? No, it's not. It's got bridges in here. It's highway to bridge to bridge to highway to bridge to bridge. That's kind of sad. But the truss arch. It looks so good. Do it. Do hard things. Easy things are boring. So that should remove that traffic concern that I had. So I think I'm more okay with hooking this up now. Now that we have the Dale. You seem to know your options, so I think you're at a good starting spot, which is very important. It's hard to figure out what to do if you don't have your options laid out. And sometimes the best thing to do is physically lay out options. And if none of them look good enough, find more options. All right, let's see if this new traffic pattern absolutely disrupts anything. First, the population has to tank for a sec. I guess everyone just moved. Why'd that guy just go this way? True. If you're from here and you want to get on the highway, you just can't. So I need to make this 2-lane road get to the highway pretty quick, actually. And have it follow the tracks a bit. But also break off this way to some kind of thing. Because you would take the Dale over. And to actually get on the highway, though, you have to get off and go this way, go into this. Yeah. If people are driving through the city, something's wrong. We need to fix it. To figure out why and where they're going. So they're going all the way over there. Like their better option could potentially be if I add. Change that to that. 1 lanes. Good job. Oh, that stuff's across, doesn't it? Heck. Okay. We need to clover this. Hate that. Hate that curve. We did make a clover leaf, but it's fine. I spent like 10 minutes explaining at the beginning why the cloverleaf is kind of annoying. Let's see if traffic on this ends up more than I want it to be. It's a road maintenance vehicle, okay. So I got some cars coming this way. That way to over here to get on the highway. We're taking that through. Yeah, the fact that the connection point for the highway is just like one street over of the main road is super annoying. Oh, are people actually going that way? Actually, no, I think they're going to industry. One of them just vanished. Goal is, there should be no traffic in the city right now. There's nothing there. There they go. They want to fast away on the highway. What's up, Dar? Welcome to getting people out of this area with nothing, but they keep using it anyway. They're using this road. Extreme detriment. Let's tweak this a bit, because that's mostly going to be right turners. I turned on loud, so I turned on red, right? I was turning on red. People are still driving in the city. There's nothing there. Stop doing it. And remove the traffic from the city that doesn't have to be in the city. You could throw veggies in a wrap with some cheese, or you could reheat your veggie pizza to accomplish the same thing. Think about what you want in the future. The reheating the veggie pizza sounds easy. Is there a point in the future where you will need an easier thing? Also, now that this isn't a truss arch, we can actually light on this. Oh, that's gross. Well, it cleared out, but I think that's because rush hour ended. That guy just turned around. Got off the highway and back on. Sure. Where are you going? Driving straight through. Instead of taking that road. I mean, I guess decongestion's a thing. It's like, oh, this road's backed up. Let's take this one. That's another option. Yeah, we essentially went around that spot because it was so bad before. Should be not that bad anymore. This is a big area, but it's also small townish. Why is there so much traffic here? They're all going around what was there. It's pizza time. Get that pizza. Pizza time. But are in fact using this express lane. You're also going around. Power is continuing to flow. But also, people are getting off there. Like I was doing the 180. Okay. That's fine. Should be getting off at these exits. Everyone's getting off. That's good. No one coming from this way wants to get off there. A lot of people coming from this way want to continue straight. That's telling me the Dale needs another on-ramp. It needs to be further back to get around the truss arch. A bit annoying, but it's worth it for that arch. Oh, because it's on a slope too. Heck. Just like do it anyway. And there should be no intersection stuff here. Just put it there and there. Right. Use the expressway. Holding up pizza is a good consideration too. We are going straight in. Turn that way to get on the highway. Because again, going that way to get on the highway. Too much effort. It's currently midnight, so we're not getting a lot of traffic. Let's wait for the next rush hour. Look at all this traffic for stuff that's not even here. It's all traffic who want to get off this road. People taking 180s is whatever. Getting on the highway from here, not great. Isn't that the worst? Why you're stopping and going? Assumably turn down this road. Would not have been faster to just take this on ramp and zoom down the highway. Straight shot across. Don't have to get on that at all. Okay, 1:30 in the morning. Not rush hour yet. Rush hour tends to start at 5. Rush many hours. How's our public transit looking? A lot of unused lines. Everything's at low usage at Step bus line 2. Do your thing, bus line 2. Pretty good bus line, actually. Alright. Rush hour will be starting shortly. People are already going straight. Turning there. We're going straight here and getting on the highway to go that way. People are just making poor traffic decisions. I guess that's fine. Oh, this is Dale. Oh, I didn't connect to it. That's what happened. That's why it's not Dale. I can definitely put buildings here, though. Alright, we are an hour out. Traffic starting to ramp up. Like, there's already traffic at these intersections. There really should not be traffic at these intersections. There's nothing in the city yet. The fact that there is like, very bad. Alright. Traffic will be ramping up very shortly. Prophetic teabag. Said some words. Alright, 5 o'clock. Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? You could have gotten off here. And zoomed so much further. The street is so long, it's hard to compare just this section. Maple Street, 40 an hour already in this. Don't like that. Plow is out. Alright, traffic's picking up, but it is staying out of the city. So far the city has just been like stragglers trying to go around something. A lot of traffic right here, though. This is not a good spot. I think the expressway is smart, but how it interfaces with all this is not. Because it just ends on this not high throughput road. So I'm going to take out this bridge. That'll potentially alleviate traffic issues. Put people on the roads meant for the amount of traffic they're handling. I'll give that an ASIN. Oops. Not that. Good job. Still not great. But the city is seeing minimal traffic-ish. And no backups here. Everything's clear. I don't know why they're trying to go around something. This I understand trying to go around. If I give them a crossing here. I wanted it to drop first. It's pretty much only going to go that way, right? Traffic coming this way is going to go towards that. This way is going to go that way. This is actually a pretty easy intersection. I could, like, have this interface all directions, but really, I shouldn't. That. So now instead of bottlenecking here, there's another spillway. Hopefully it doesn't get overused and people will take this main one in. I think if I make this a highway for longer, get rid of this stuff here, just have it drop into that. That might help. Let's see how the traffic ends up on this road here. A lot of people now going around. I still don't get this. Why are you doing that? The dang expressway. End up turning off left turns there. I don't want to. They're gonna be butts about it. They lose their left turn privilege. Seeing good flow. Much more than this is seeing, which is good. 40. Bridge is up to the 250s. This bridge is 300. Alright, that's pretty much the end of morning traffic. It's about 4 p.m. The afternoon traffic, see how it is. They could have missed the exit. Yeah, like, I'm not super upset about individuals doing that kind of thing. It's when you get, like, there's a group that just did that. A big bunch. That's when it's like, ugh, don't do that. Getting up here, yeah. I guess if you are trying to get here from the highway, that's really your best option. Otherwise, you'd be getting off here and getting on this to go over, which is, in my opinion, a better option than having to drive to the city. But really, we need a connection from here to here. That's kind of going to be a pain to do. This turns that goes like all the way. This is a massive. That's a real big road. Yeah. This should connect up to the highway, but the highway is so saturated with connection points already. Let's see how the afternoon traffic goes once it gets there. We'll start thinking about some public transit. We do want a subway system. Also parking. Parking's gonna be big. Probably gonna want some underground parking buildings. Subway. Eat fish. Eat fish. We're going to a hospital for this area. You have a water treatment plant. Probably want a telecom tower. Maybe tourist attractions. I don't want to put that money into that yet. I'm not worried about money. Definitely want a university. Let's set up like hospital and stuff here. That's so big. Don't fit. It's fine. I always forget how big these buildings are. That does fit. Ooh, this intersection's funky. It's one of those intersections that don't want to be touched. I like that. Giving so much data to everything, but it's going to be absorbed by the city here. You probably could. I don't think Anarchy gives you specifically... Oh, I need to build the yard first. I just want to play with this. Yeah, it doesn't let you set heights for subway stations. I guess you could build it like in the water or in an awkward spot where it's going to be like partially underground. It's fine. I'm just farming XP clearly. If something lets you set the height, sure, but not a lot of things do actually. Apparently this goes up to 200 meters, though. The big bridge. Is it always going up to 200? I guess. The other ones only go up to 50. The truss arch also does 200. Not this bridge. Also 200. It's just very expensive to build this high. Alright, Night Noodles. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, afternoon rush hour. As expected, all the traffic's right here. No one's going straight. But it's not causing as much of an issue here as I expected. Probably because there's no traffic light here. There really should be. No issues there. This ended up being a bigger intersection than it was supposed to be. With this bridge taking a lot of that traffic, 300. It really shouldn't be. Shouldn't be taking that much traffic. People should be heading out here on the main road. It just didn't line up that way. We're gaming, yeah. At B-Nix, we're gaming. Slowly, we're getting there. I'm making sure that people aren't abusing the new roads, which, oh, road's broken. They are. So by this person, just like casually driving through the unpopulated city. Is he actually gonna get off? Oh, he didn't get off. I was gonna say, if you get off there, that was a weird path you just took. Making sure we're not presenting traffic into the city that's not from the city. So far, it's looking fine. We'll need some schools. University is very large. Probably won't end up here. But maybe a high school. High school is very large. It will not fit here. That's fine. Subway. Eat fresh. Living from the Canadian prairies. Hello, welcome. We are building on a map of Chicago. That's where we're at. A custom map someone made of Chicago. Are we building Chicago? I don't know what Chicago looks like. I don't think Chicago looks like this, but, you know, maybe. We're building anyway. We got drainage and sanitary canal. You could use this for that, I guess. It's a bigger river than just that. I am just importing and exporting all of our water and poop because I didn't want to pollute the water because it never goes away. I'm also importing our electricity because I didn't want to set up coal. It's great. Still make a ton of money. Just, you know, we have all this service trade. That's what taxes are for. At some point, I do want to set up all that infrastructure once we have actual stuff to do it. Yes, I need to clean up this intersection. It is starting to back up to become an issue. This frickin' pedestrian is walking across the highway. This is the highway. I want to say this isn't my goal right now, but as traffic increases, this will become an issue. What is this? There's a hotel. Who decided this was a good place for a frickin' hotel? Who looked at the surrounding area, which is the industrial district, and said, you know, people want a vacation here. I'm seeing this as a popular tourist destination. We're gonna build a skyrise hotel, the middle of the industrial district. The only thing close by entertaining is the basketball court across the street. Are those hockey nets or little shelters? Those look like little shelters. Dang. What's our homeless percent? Am I doing bad here? I don't know how I see that. Where do I see homelessness? Maybe one of these? Residential data. Homeless, 7. Not that many. Here's one of them. I think we do. I think it's a good amount. That's why there are now multiple ways of getting there. We have the highway back here. We have this expressway to get between them. And then they could go deeper into the city if they wanted to. Yeah, I found the one spot that the homeless are camping. Oh, that's pretty cool. I feel like as a kid I wouldn't appreciate it as much as I would now. Maybe just being like, look at this massive machine. As a kid I would be like, that's awesome. I wouldn't know what it does, but I'd think it was awesome. All right, what else do we need in the city besides figuring out our subway system? Maybe we just have to figure out a subway system. Okay. So we have this central area and lots of stuff other places. So we need a kind of spoke system, but I also want the connections between. And if we also need a train station. We need to get the train in here. I don't know where, but we're gonna do it. We can elevate the train. These are the train lines here. This far one is theoretically the passenger line, and this close one's theoretically the cargo line. But I can just swap between them, not too big of an issue. A trip to the dump? I mean, yeah, sure. Trying to think of fun stuff we did. Field trips. I can't off the top of my head right now. What if this is the transportation district? I know I put the post office here, but I can move this. I just put it there because there's nowhere else. Okay, interesting. There you go. What if I cut out this road and put essentially transportation here? What that would mean is if I can squeeze a train station here, which I will be able to. Just have to put out some land. You can make the train finagle its way over to there and connect up somehow. It'll be silly, but it'll work. Maple sugar, that's pretty cool. I can't think of any off the top of my head where we went to see stuff getting done. It's weird because I normally have a good memory for random stuff like that. It's just not there. This might not be best actually. Because this is right where people get on. But, well, let me put down a harbor. Will it fit there? It will fit there. It'll also fit here. If I have the train come from that way, though. Put our cargo harbor here. It's a harbor. It's supposed to be in water. Needs a little more land. I figure out how to get a train station. I could have two. We could have two train stations. Screw the rules. Boston's got a north and south station. We can have a north and south station that are for some reason not connected. Have to be backwards like this to make the trains easier to access. That'll kind of keep our I think it needs to be about here. I figure out where this road has to be. No, further down. One more. I feel like I just didn't move it. That's good. Okay, this road has become impenetrable. It's fine. I can rebuild the train station. I just need to have this road. Yes. Here's our transport hub south. We'll have a transport hub north also, because screw rules. What are rules? What are rules when it comes to building a city? There aren't any. Yeah. Unfortunately, this far rail is the one I have to connect to. Wow. It actually works like that. I'll just connect to this side. It's fine. Is it though? No, it's not. The other side then. Gotta move that real quick. Okay. Cool. Trains. I don't know why I made... Oh, I think those are already there. But they're like the tall ones. These are like the really tall power lines. And we have the shorter power lines. And then the tall one again. And the tall one again. One telephone switching station was a massive 20-story high building. The grid of steel inside that was filled with switches and power supplies. It was made of expanded steel so you could look down 20 stories. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Never been in any fancy switching buildings like that. That's perfect for like a kid's field trip though, because you don't need to know exactly what's going on, but like look at all the cool lights and stuff. Fancy technology. So can I rotate this and put it on the street here? Maybe. Be a tough get. But putting it on this street is absolutely doable. I think that would work well. There's our North Station. And it will tunnel out. Get to here. Get to here. That's good. That's good. That's to get to there. Look, it did it. Don't worry about that. It's not close to the water. You're fine. I don't plan on using this last one, but sometimes the game complains if you don't look it up. There's a little bit of snow there. A little snow on the tracks. We're in the raw people. Eastern US. That's the phrase. So it's just about midnight. Nice weather. Had a big snowstorm today, so sure. As compared to parts of Canada, yes. Weather here is pretty okay. Doesn't get too cold, doesn't get too hot. Yeah, It wasn't that bad here. There's definitely some fluctuation from like, oh, it might be like 2 to 4 inches. Oh, it might be 16 inches. Oh, it might be 7. It might be... the big thing was snow and rain, which don't mix very well. Or maybe they mix too well. How do I want to do this? Oops. Just had anarchy on apparently. I thought I was on complex curve there. A little too far. Here we go. Tunnel. Yeah, no bears. You get turkeys. You ever seen a wild turkey? They're big. They don't do much, but they're pretty big. Kind of wander around. Okay, so now that you have North and South Station, we gotta make the line. There are major transportation points. I would like a bus station. Not here, because that's awful position. Wow, the bus station just doesn't fit anywhere. It's too big. Bus depot's tiny. Bus station, too big. We'll just have a line of bus stops. You know, cool stuff. Also, take your subway interface. Take your station services. People will use you. Still trying to imagine subway lines. We want one that goes this way. We want one that goes that way. Probably one that goes that way. Probably one that goes that way. What they do in the middle, a different question. Got a station there. We got a station there. We're gonna want a station like here. We'll go all the way to the end here. Will I end up moving these? Probably. Right now, this is where they go. Actually, use that. You wanna fit here nice somewhere? Beautiful. Actually, kind of. How does that look? There versus here. Actually, not much of a preference. This will get people in the park more. Go up to there. Because overground subway stations are so cool. Need one here. Roads line. The good thing is I can put these under the roads like this. Sometimes, apparently. That side. Okay. We got a subway set up. I hate that this is here, so we're gonna move it. How big is the subway yard? It's huge. You cannot make this interface with roads. There's no level crossing for subways. There's elevation though. Ah, it doesn't want to go under. That's not straight anyway. So I think I had it on anarchy that whole time. Curve too tight. You're going straight. Guess what? Here's the subway yard, ready to be connected. Somehow. See, it gives me these one-way things. I don't think I actually have to connect to those. But I will anyway, because it'll look cool. Go straight. can do it. Doesn't want to. Can do it. Oops. No, stop being straight. Yeah, that doesn't want to connect. It's fine. We got those two. Looks decent. I'm just gonna like invert this one. Does it want that? Why? Why are you like this? There we go. Look, it looks decent. Yeah, I missed a bunch of conversation. Seagull dropped a fish and a transformer fried the fish. That's how seagulls cook fish. Level subway crossings wouldn't work because subways use third rails. So all the power's on the ground, as opposed to trains where power's overhead. So cars can drive under train's power rail. They cannot drive through the subway's third rail. It just doesn't work. I think it does happen in places. Like, it is a thing that they do, where the third rail just ends and the subway has to bridge the gap to get the power or have internal storage. I actually read about a really bad accident at a subway crossing where the subway hit a car, which, yeah, it's going to happen, but that car was pushed into the third rail, and that third rail ramped upwards and started shooting into the subway car. And it was real bad. Yeah, there's your fun story for the day. I forget exactly where it happened. But there's pictures of, here is the subway car in pieces and piles of rail thrown about it. It's pretty freaky. Anyway, it's a minute to midnight. Quickly changing topics. Save the game. I think we got a good structure here to start plopping in a big old city. Decent road network. Good stuff going. Coming soon. It's still on coming soon on Steam, so you cannot immediately open. Upside to quiz being pushed off, more study time. Downside, now you can get more anxious, of course. No, it's fine. I think it's unlike a Nintendo where it's just timed. I think it is a manual thing where the developer has to be like, yes, release it. And it's just expected that that's when it's going to happen, not like a Steam's holding on to it. There's one student attending the school in this empty city. It's empty city streets. I just gotta put parks in here. Think about that. Figure out where our parks sections are going. Still a lot that has to be done here, but I think the roads are established. We're getting a good public transit infrastructure. I don't think this place is gonna have trams. We have trams other places. Maybe I'll take the tram line from up here and just say, yep, you just go all the way down. We'll see. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me tonight. In theory, RZ launches today, officially today now. So we're streaming that tomorrow night, today night. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice this was here before. Good time. So that'll be today/tomorrow at 9 p.m. and we'll come be good. Besides that, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. Be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.